What's in here? Damn it. I don't know. It's hot. Bruce, you're back. I already had my shot, but I'll take another one when we're done with all this bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. So I was talking to Candace a minute ago about goth, what they think goth is, right? So, Rice. So, what is gothic to you guys? We're going to take a quick question. I want to know what gothic is to you guys. Is it goth music or is it goth culture? To me, when in the 90s, goth was like a culture thing, it wasn't really music. It was the black choker, the black wearing all black, red lip, black lip. They might have maybe went emo. It's just different generations see gothic as a different thing. Gothic it dates back way back in history. The Renaissance days. That's the gothic I like, and I like the choker, what it used to mean. But I also like the 90s when chokers meant it was like a rebellion thing. So it's not a trend. It's a being, like a way of, it's like part of you. I don't know. But Candace is like, oh, but you're kind of, I'm like, so I'm a poser if I don't listen to gothic music or emo music, or she's like, yeah, basically. But she's like, you can dress how you want. I'm like, but you're calling me a poser. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, but goth to us in the 90s was the kids that were all black, like the movie The Craft. I'm not saying you had to be into Wiccan or anything like that, because you don't. But it's like a darker, not just, I don't think you think dark thoughts, because a lot of people they have the wrong idea. I love pinup, for instance. So a red lip, usually I like the red lip on everybody else but me. Now I'm starting to really appreciate it. Thanks to Bruce and Rice. Oh, I love you guys. You guys make me so happy. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what it means to everybody else, but when it dates back in history, Gothic was Gothic. It wasn't what kids say it means today. I feel like I see it as a picture. Like you see someone like, Avril Lavigne, Gwen Stefani, you kind of music, like Candace said, but if you look back in history, the Gothic era was one of my favorites. And like, I wish I could have been there. It's the vampire look. I think when I think vampire, I think Gothic. Interview with a vampire type, fancy but dark. Um, I don't know. Yeah. So, but people, no, because Candace is like, Mom, you have to listen to the music too. A lot of times, like pop culture, um, they had punk. I was like a ska kid, but I listened to rap. I listened to L Cool J, Coolio, you know, fucking, who was it? Run DMC, like anything. Like, but I also liked punk and I liked rock. I loved rock and roll. I always was a big Elvis fan. Never really liked the Beatles, but loved the Beach Boys. I've listened to like all sorts of music. So I can't like say I'm one thing. I'm a little bit of fucking everything. All rolled into one. I'm a bitch. I'm a mother. I'm a child. I'm a lover. Sinner and a saint. Okay, sorry. The music just makes its way back into my life. Okay, so anyway, that culture. I'm going to start. There's a few books about the Gothic culture that I want to get. I might read them on here. Like just parts of them, because that's the kind of history I like the fashion, like what they wore and why they wore it, why they went against what everybody else was doing. Like there's always been a rebellion. But the choker a lot of times was to hide things, like hide imperfections. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go. I gotta get a phone that isn't full of bullshit so I can record. It is hot here, you guys. And yes, I had a double 10-cup whiskey. It's Friday and I'm feeling it. It's hot too. On top of it, I'm like burning up. I'm in my 40s, so I'm like premenopausal. Hot flashes are a thing. Yeah. And mood swings are a thing. Well, that's always been a thing with me. I'm not gonna lie. My poor husband. Okay, let's see. I gotta stay focused. Hey, PDX. I am dressing cooler. I can't take it all off. Like, it's just I have a shirt and a skirt on. I can't wear much less. And I'm not putting on a bikini right now. Nice try, PDX. But there ain't no focus. The moment I took that shot, the focus. Oh, Rice, you missed it. Bruce, tell Rice what he missed. The mist. The mist. Okay. Professionality. Oh, I do have one more scent to review. It's from Sephora. Okay. You guys ready for this? Because it's 18 and up. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Hold on. I did say Sephora. But I have I got a another like chocolate tonka bean travel size scent. Is one of the ones that was like still $30 for the travel size, but my hunger wins the game every time. If I want to listen, 18 and up on my channel, because these fragrance reviews get a little bit risque. Hold on, I gotta brighten you guys up. You're so dark. There you go. Rip the Band-Aid off. Okay. It better smell good. I've been excited. I saw like the scent notes. And of course, you know, AI, they know like what you buy and they try to feed you more products that smell like that. I'm like, oh my God. It's all about sex. When it comes to scents, it should be a sexual experience. I mean, in my 40s? Yes, please. If you're in your 40s or older, you should be excited about this. Okay, and this is, what the hell is it called? I can't even read that. Harlem Perfume Company. That's my kind of perfume. Langston and Langston? But listen to this. Listen to the scent notes. Chocolate. Chocolat. If you have not seen that movie, it takes place in France. Chocolat. I'll share it on the community feed if I remember. You need to rent it, own it. That's a good movie. Chocolate, orange brandy, and jasmine. That's Lissa shops across the board, right? Orange Cavassier. Can we say that instead? There ain't no orange Cavassier. I need some Cavassier. My dad's never had it. So we're gonna have to get some. Okay, anyway. My eyes are getting worse, or is it what I just drank? I don't know. Please, God, smell this. But look at that. That already looks sexy. Woo-hoo! It looks very unisex. Lord, help me, Jesus. Jesus. Lord Almighty from the heavens above, Lord Jesus, raise me up. Because what I'm about to say is going to go down in history as the most vulgar perfume experience you've ever witnessed. Damn, that's good. Woo, baby. Listen, but listen. Dr. Fauci, this is an experience. This it smells. Has anybody raise your hand? Put the hand symbol if you've seen the Chocolat movie. It's I think it's subtitled. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's like a chocolatier in France, but it's called Chocolat. It's one of the best. But this, listen, Dr. Fauci, you have to get this. Listen, it's by Langston or Harlem Perfume Company. Langston is the name of it. Listen to this. Chocolate, orange brandy, and jasmine. Holy hell. This is a couples type fragrance that you might only want to wear in the bedroom because you about to get, there's about it's not quite dark. Like it's not it's an evening scent, but it's got the jasmine. So you need to layer it with something even darker. Because I want some vampire love making. Like this. But listen. This is a chocolate on its own without being layered. Could be worn any time of the year. Signature scent. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh my God, it is good. I've never smelled a chocolate with jasmine. That doesn't even sound like it would go together. But Lord Almighty, Harlem perfume. Jesus, quit drinking before you do these. This is good. I mean, It's a little bit spicy, but it's not quite dark enough for me to wear at like solely nighttime. I need more depth. This has depth, but it has that floral note, the brighter floral note that takes away from that depth a little bit, but it makes it wearable all the time. Don't overspray this during the day though, honey. Actually, go ahead. Go ahead and I don't know. This and it's not gourmand, but you want to eat it. Like, you know how they say don't eat Play-Doh, but in kindergarten you wanted to eat it. That's a bad comparison. But trust me, my head, in some places in my head, my creative side is on point. But my book smarts are just never going to be there. But you got to trust my thoughts when it comes to not lust. This is, I'm sorry, it's so much more than that. It's like, I don't even know you and I'll take you down. You know, if you walk past me wearing this, like, hey, let's go fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't even need to hear you speak, but I can smell you. Oh, God. Serwin, you've been sitting there the whole time. By the way, hit your bell notification. You guys are missing out. So while I'm doing this review, you're going to have to watch me talk to other people. So do both. I mean, yes. But anyway, if you pass by someone wearing this, you're going to think, now every time you guys are, this is like a following you guys see in my eyes. You know, you are getting very sleepy type thing. Listen to me. When you smell chocolate with orange brandy like this, you are going to think sexy thoughts. Okay? Think like back to the freakiest experience you've ever had. Like, I shouldn't be doing this, but we're doing it anyway. And at the time, you're like super fucking afraid of getting caught, like in an elevator in a rundown building. Yeah. Dad's a cop, and anyway, you know, we want that in our head, right? That's the fun, provocative, sensual, help me. I don't know the word I want to use. Yeah, my brain just pooped on me. Not lust, Serwin. It's lust isn't even a big enough word for this. That this is like orgasmic. Like inexplicably orgasmic. Like this scent right here. I'm taking it easy. This, listen, it's got blue and gold, unisex. Eau de perfume. Perfume. However you say the damn flippin' word. Does not mean for women. Damn. Whatever is in this has done something to my soul. Like deep within my being. Like this. Langston, or not Langston, sorry, I can't even say it right. Harlem Perfume Company, I am your girl. I can do reviews for all your fragrances, for all your fragrance needs. I'm your girl. I think I'm inside my own head, and that takes a while to go through. If you're ADHD and you understand. But all these past experiences are coming back to me now, like the Celine Dion song. It's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but yet they'd always seemed right. There were nights of endless pleasure. I don't even know. You guys, it makes me think like that. Like, who else got that idea when they were listening to that song? Like, probably just me. But on my, I'm trying to not say bad words. It's not coming across that way. By that, my friends, stay the fuck away from me if you wear this. Stay about 1,000 miles away from me at least if you have this on. Because I will find you and I will bite you. I'm a vampire enthusiast. If you don't know that, listen to me. Serwin, listen. You know the movie Dark Shadows, right? How they get frisky. That's this. Yeah. That blonde that he gets frisky with that tries to wreck his life and kill him all the time. That's that type of like hate, love, hate. I hate you, but you're a good lay. That maybe it. Damn, is it? It's like that hate sex, like the angry, gravitational pull that you want to slap someone up against the wall. Yeah. I don't know. But that's where it leads me in my head, up here. And in here, it's like no go. Too much. Like, you can't be with this person. It's too much. But sexually pleasing, that's this, right? Sexual pleasure. Let's rename it. Harlem Perfume. Sexual pleasure. No, that's terrible. I can't even wink right. Yes. It's that hate, anger, angry, like, I'll forgive you just so I can fuck you. That's this kind of fragrance. Because the sex is that good. You know what I'm talking about. If you're on my channel right now and you have not left, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But with fragrances, it's very sensual. This is an educational experience on my channel. Welcome. I sound like I'm trying to sell a religion, but this is like a religious experience in my soul. It is. Like perfumes, you'll either hate them and never want to. Well, I hate this so much. I love it so much I hate it. I'm afraid of smelling this on someone. I'm afraid of smelling it on myself because I don't have enough batteries. Like, the world does not have enough electrical supply for, damn. Yes. Right away. You cannot angry sex. That's this is not sweet love making. This is not that. This is like the I'm gonna bite you, suck all your blood, but not all of it, because I want you to be a vampire because I like you and you turn me on. But it's like that rage. I don't know. But there's some kind of anger and madness to it, but like you can't stay away from it. It's like a craveable intent. That's what it is. Craveable intentions. That might work. And yeah. This would be Catwoman's fragrance. I wish I could purr. Some people can do that with their I can't do it. This would be what she would wear to get what she wants. Because she's angry already at everything. Typical woman like me. Like we're emotional beings. We're different from men. And like we expect you guys to honestly understand our eye contact. And you guys just, we don't get why you don't. Like, quit thinking, never mind. I think with my penis too. If I was a dude, this is so serious. Everything I learned in the army. But we were just talking about that the other day. I'm like, so I get along better with guys because I'm like a wingman. I'm like, go after that. Go after that. Go that. You know, like, this, my friend, Serwin, you wear a lot of black, right, Serwin? You need this. Oh, JJ, oh, sir, oh, wait. Hold on. JJ might be coming to Fresno if for the competition things, Serwin. If he comes here, we're going out. We're going to do karaoke, me, you, JJ, and whoever else in the area. One Hit lives around here somewhere. And Polly. Oh my God, we'd all go to jail. We'd all go to jail. But oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. And you guys are gonna have to end up carrying me out of the Oh wait. Baby, when the lights go out. Hold on. It ain't working. Hold on. We gotta wait a minute. I think it got overloaded. Hold on. The truth comes out when the lights go out. Hold on. Again? Serwin, come fucking fix the lights again. Serwin hasn't been on the job. He's been slacking. But this 20-minute review on this is not enough. This, do I like this better than Chocolate Greedy? Let me smell it again. Yes. Like, this is my number one fragrance. We're going to karaoke, Serwin. We're going to karaoke. And then we're gonna go to the bowling alley here because they have karaoke. They have probably a shitty bar, like in the book I'm reading. Hopefully it's like a dump. I like the dumpy bars. They're more fun. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. You need to stay with JJ at the hotel, and I'll come and see you guys during the day or the night, whatever, when you're awake. But this #1 fragrance goes to, damn it, where's the box? Who is it? Not Harlem Globetrotter. Why do I keep saying that? Harlem Perfume Company Langston is now Lissa Shop's #1 fragrance. And no, I'm not sponsored. I wish. This is bad news. Bad news. A lot of people are going to get bit. Thank you. Oh my God, that's so good. I don't even understand. Like, I have 100, 200. Do you want to see my perfume cabinet? I have not yet smelled something like this. And this is so... Oh, Charles, are you going to be nice? Or are you going to be an asshole? Because you can see your way out. You know what? I'll take you out. Bye. No negativity on my channel, by the way. And definitely, you guys, it was at Sephora. I think it's probably like 30 for this size. I'm gonna need the bigger bottle. This ain't gonna be enough. And that's an all-time, like I said, I'm gonna spray it on myself. Oh my God. Damn. There is nothing feminine about the fragrance at all. There's nothing pretty about it. It is pure. Oh yeah. If you don't smell that like I do, you got issues. You might need some help in that area. Because this is... that, oh my God. I don't even, oh my God, that is good. "24 minutes. Yes, guys, this, I did not want to like it. I thought it would be just, I have a couple Dubai chocolate fragrances. I have Chocolate Greedy, which is a very close second. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's a very close second, because this is beyond. Come on, damn it. This is beyond the best I've ever smelled. In a lot of different ways. I have never thought that you can mix a chocolate with, like I said, a floral like that. And jasmine is one I do like. I've said that before. That doesn't give me migraines. A lot of floral, because I have like seasonal allergies. I think it has something to do with that. This is almost beast mode too. Like, you're gonna smell it before I walk in the room, and you're gonna want to be around it. You're gonna want to stay in my vicinity. Like, I'm telling you. And they do not have it in store in Sephora. I wish they did. You're just gonna have to trust me on this and buy the travel size. If you don't trust me by now, I don't know. This is This is amazing. Now I want to smell all their other ones, but Harlem, you guys are perfection. Damn. How? Calm down. Now I gotta read romance. So, scent of the day, Langston by Harlem Perfume Company. This is like a speakeasy. A lot of you will never experience a speakeasy, but when I was at Fort Bragg, they had one of the best speakeasies I've ever been to. And if you don't drink Cavassier, don't go in there. You cannot. Do not. If you've never had Cavassier, don't go in a speakeasy. But I could cry. It is that good. It is that like temptation type scent that just makes you want someone even though you shouldn't. It's that like you want them in a way you shouldn't. Even if it's your partner, like you're, you know, that type of thing, headspace. It's going to be a long night type scent. Like but we all have our own nose. We all have our own sniffer. And this, my friends, if this doesn't make you feel that way, your sniffer is off. Like you are a terrible, not a terrible person, but like you have no smell like for great fragrances. This is that beast. Not girl, not boy. Devil. Like all the, yeah. There's nothing angelic about that. But sometimes you need the freak mode. And 50 Shades of Grey, this is going to be that fragrance. Unless I find something out, but that, no, this is temptation all over it. 50 Shades of Grey. Hey, Harlem. Come on. Come get your girl. Come get your girl. I don't ask for much. Just an unlimited supply. And $1 million. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, guys, 28 minutes. Yeah. But that is that good, and I cannot go on about it any more than I already have. It is great, and I love it. I will link it. It'll be plastered all over your page. But I am one with fragrance, and I will always be that way because it just brings me this vibe. That is so good. I can't even. Oh. I need like red lights in the background. Red light special all through the night. Baby, it's yours, all yours. If you want it tonight, just come through my door, take off my clothes, and turn on the red light. This is it. Is that red lights? Yes, I'm good. I'm just having a good time. But anyway, guys, yeah. Number one fragrance to this day is that one. And I thought it would always be the chocolate greedy. That beats it. And that is very unisex. There is nothing feminine about that fragrance, but it's something animalistic. I don't know. I don't even know. It's that good. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, come on now. Like, either you probably already left. But if you're still here, subscribe, become part of the tribe. Thumbs up this video and also hype it. Hit that bell notification like I said in the beginning, so you can join the live, because they're feeding into my energy and I'm feeding right back. I would not do this great of a haul without doing it on a live. But you guys, thank you for being here. I will never lead you astray with any product I put on here. Yes, I make a commission off the links, but it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to buy it. I'm just saying it's my number one fragrance. And I'm in like 50 Shades of Grey mode in my life. I don't do that. But like, I want to read it and learn, like, watch the movie. It's entertaining. And anything in my 40s like that, I'm like, give it to me, baby. Like, I want to watch it. I want to read about it. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but my mind might be there. You know, probably already is. But, you know, explore different fragrances. Go out of your comfort zone sometimes. Like I said, you do not need to become a label, right? We've talked about this, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, mean that. Become your own label. Let you define the product, because you should be the one walking. You're the one buying it, spending your money on it. You can't go out and about with this on and act like a total dick. You can't act like that. Be becoming, be that gentleman, be that lady that like is approachable. Don't be like standing in the corner. I do it all the time. But body language will keep people away from you. Like, carry yourself well. Learn about yourself. Be by yourself. Learn, be different. Dress how you want to dress. Don't be the label, please, for the love of God. Don't think you have to buy expensive things to get a woman, because you're wrong, and not a good woman anyway, or a good man. It is what it is. You guys, just be you. Be a good person. You know, bring laughter into this world. We've had, you know, shout out to Hayden Panettiere, because I really didn't know who she was until I found out about, you know, everything that has happened this past week. Has really opened my eyes to like the mental health thing, and like being better to other people, being better to yourself. Even through the bad times, just be there for each other. And that's the message she left. I'm going to go out and buy her book actually tomorrow. You know, everything happens for a reason. Like, I noticed that for a reason, and I want to share it with you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I love you all, and I wish you all the best at all times. I'm funny on here, but I'm very entertaining because that's how I feel, like, about a product. I'm not just, yeah, I might hype it up extra, but that is literally what I'm thinking at that moment. That's why I didn't open it beforehand, because I wanted to have that vibe. When I review a product, you're going to know if it sucks. But I hope you guys are all doing great things. Just remember, be there. You never know what someone else is going through. You know, as funny as I am on here, the laughter, I play a lot on here, but I struggle a lot too. Every day I struggle. I have major depressive disorder, ADHD. You know, I have a lot of kids that I love so much, and I've been blessed with. I have a special needs child with autism. You know, don't ever think that what's on here is all the time. And don't judge one another. You don't know what someone else is going through. This is just that reminder. You guys, we're all in this life together. It's hard. It's really fucking hard sometimes. But I'm going to have to post some like information down below. If you need help, I've called those hotlines before. I've been there before. I'm not like a doctor or a therapist that can help you. I'm just the friend that you may need in this community. I hope that is for you as well. But let's not, take in all the positivity today, I just want to bring that out. Like, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Like, all I ever do is this. All I ever do is drink. All I ever do is, no, I don't. You guys see, a lot of you are with me a lot of the time. But, like, if you're just watching this, you're seeing the funny part. You haven't seen the tears. I try to bring that along with me every day, and wear my heart on my sleeve. Because if I can help one fucking person, I will do it. And even if 80 other people rip me down, but I, in who I am, that one person I helped outweighs all that negative energy. And I hope you fucking feel that way too. And I feel like the tribe that I built, we all feel that way, or we wouldn't be on here. Like, this isn't just a symbol. This is how you should feel. If you don't feel this way about people, you need to leave my channel. You shouldn't be here. Because the world is a very beautiful place. I know a lot of you are like, what? No, the world is a good place. There's a ton of fucking great people out there. You just maybe you don't know it yet. But eye-opening to me. This whole YouTube experience is insane to me. Because where I started, I had no hope for myself, for the world, for anybody else. And I'm like way up here now because you guys have shown me what it is to love someone and give a fuck about someone else. And that's how this world needs to be. That's what I get. Whoo, that positive vibe. I need it. I live for it. I just want to grab the shit out of it because you want that positivity in your life. And you need to be told sometimes that you're a good person. You need that constant reminder. We're human. You guys, we're all human. None of us is better than the other. Just remember that. And you came to this video. I hope I sent that message across to you, how important it is to love one another. To genuinely love one another. No excuse. There is no fucking excuse why you can't love someone else. Just because what they believe in, that's not for you to say. You are not the judge. We all will meet our maker, whatever our religion is. We are all born into this world and we all leave this world. And we all do it alone. But during that time together, make it matter. Leave your legacy and don't give up on each other. You guys see it here. Go out in the world. I know driving, I'm a complete asshole on the road. And I need to change that. But it is so hard for me. But I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. But when you go out and you're confronted with other people, hold the door open. Give someone a hug. Like, ask them first. But if you see someone crying, ask if you can hug them or give them a hug. Because I'm guaranteeing it's going to help you more than that other person. And come on, you guys. I know you guys already know this because you're already part of the tribe. But I'm trying to reach other people all the time. Like, maybe someone will come on the live that needs to hear it. Because it's funny and animated as I am, I hurt a lot too. Like, I go the complete downward spiral every day of my life. But slowly, you got to come back up. Every day you got to put one foot in front of the other and do it for you, do it for your kids, do it for your family, do it for the tribe. Come back. We need you, Like, this shit should never not be talked about. It needs to be talked about. Fucking mental health is the most important thing in life. And I just can't say it enough. like I have come so far, and I am sure some of you have too on this channel. We might have, I went solely off the media for so long, and I was depressed, didn't have a place in the world. And you would think, 6 kids, husband, military life, veteran, I have a place. No, I did not mentally. My mental space was in a very, very dark, bad place. And this has gotten me, it's a constant struggle daily still, because that's how I am as a person. But every day, it's a constant reminder of the good in the world. This channel, you guys, Bruce, Serwin, JJ, all of you guys mean something to me, because, without you guys, I struggle with you guys, but like that struggle without you guys is a lot more painful. I'd rather not go through it. But yeah, I just want to, that needed to be said. There's no judging on my channel in the tribe. Please make sure you come. If you're new, don't be afraid to say anything. Be afraid to say something negative, because you'll be booted out. But this is your safe place. And if there's negativity, they're out of here. But just remember, you're important. We love you. And this world is a very beautiful place. I hope this channel can change that for you if you don't believe it. But you will. You will. I didn't believe it. I did not believe it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, all nations on my channel, and this is it. This is what matters. And don't ever forget that. You guys all mean something to me, like from the bottom of my heart. I don't have a lot of friends because I move around a lot, and you guys are that community of support for me. I'm not like every other YouTuber, because they're in the same place forever. They may travel somewhat, but the last 18 years of my life, every 2 years I've moved. My kids have moved. I moved. It's been an adventure. But this YouTube has been one of the best. Like, one of the craziest, but one of the best. And I hope that you stick around and join me in the tribe, on all this adventure on the future, because we're all on our own. Might as well be there for each other, right? But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, just be a part of it. Thumbs up, leave a comment, leave a positive comment in the chat or in this video. What's your favorite part of the tribe? What is your favorite part? If you've been a part of my channel, I want the new people to see, like, what do you get out of this? Not just me, but like chatting in the tribe, kind of the whole experience of Lissa Shop's tribe. I would really love to know. Let me know down below. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. 45-minute video, but I'm gonna make that. I'm not gonna cut a lot out. That outro was very important, and it needs to be said, especially right now. Well, always needs to be said. But hey Jerry, hi Jesse, hi guys, welcome. I was going on a rant about, the world is a beautiful place, and I think social media can be the bad part or the good part. I want to be that good part. And Um, I want to thank you guys for being here. Like, I seriously do. From all different parts of the world. That is so fucking cool. I just can't get over it. Sometimes I'm like, what? How? Who? I can't. I'm very emotional all the time, but like, that Hayden Panettiere thing really has, um, that's crazy. In the most upsetting but somber way possible in my life, because I want to read her book. I think it'd be therapeutic to me. Um, and it's just her book, I guess, is a reminder that never judge someone from the outside. We don't know. Um, and I've always said this on my channel, make sure when you go out somewhere, if you see someone in need, like crying or upset about something, or I don't know, try to be that person to hold the door open and compliment them. You know, just that compliment means so much. And it's that validation that person probably needs. Um, it's, yeah, she is. I've watched her last, with Michael Stranahan or whatever his name is, her last like book tour interview, and that she's an angel. Like, she did her job on this earth. More than, I've never even seen the show Heroes. I'm gonna have to watch it now. Um, but I think you guys should all go back and watch. It's all over social media. Go back and watch, not what the press is saying about her, but like watch her interviews about her book tour. And if that doesn't kind of make you think, you're crazy. Like she had a way of getting to your soul that a lot of people don't. And man, she is insanely amazing. And I wish I could have met her and knew who she was before, but she struck something in me that just, part of that is the postpartum depression, because I had it and I've had 6 kids. I know how bad it can be. And she rose above it, and it's crazy. She did what was best for her child, and she still loved everybody else around her. Like, I can't say I've done that. You know? She was just, everybody that talks about her is like, she loved everybody. She loved animals. She loved, even though she was struggling inside, she loved everyone. That's how we should be. You know? That's how we should be. Just because you're struggling, yeah, it matters, but I don't have anything else to say about that. It's, thank you, Hayden. Like, the message you brought to me after is something that'll impact me for the rest of my life. That is insane. That someone could have that pull on me. Yeah, I don't let people get to me that much, but anyway, we have a Walmart haul. Thank you guys for being here. Fun times now. Just had to get that out. I don't know how that happened, but sometimes it does. This 100%. Okay, I have a Walmart. I don't even know what I have, but Hi guys, welcome back. I have a quick, hopefully quick Walmart haul. These items that I got were on sale. I didn't know if I liked this top. I saw it in pink. I don't know how it's gonna fit the chesticles, but I don't know, you guys. I like the denim look. Wait, that's the back. But I don't, this is gonna look terrible. The flutter sleeves, but I like the denim. I'd wear a black choker with something like this. I kid you not. I do like it, but we'll have we'll have to see. It's not me when you see me wearing like all my goth stuff. It doesn't look like something I'd wear, but I do really like stuff like this. I actually do. Um, we shall see. I will wear it tomorrow. I think it's cute. With some denim shorts. Yeah, black denim, I would say. I can't wear white. I will spill everything in God's creation all over me every time I wear white. Okay, I don't even know what this is. Oh, I think I know what this is. A lot of this is clearance. This is clearance. They have this in pink, like a very bright pink. But I wanted like a denim color that'll follow me through the fall. Something I could wear all the time. Because pink, you can't wear that. You can, but pink is actually my favorite color. Excuse me, what is this? Oh, I got one for Allie too. So, I don't know if you guys remember this look from the 90s, but it's bad. It's kind of like that Alicia Silverstone look, Serwin. Hold on, wait till you see it. So remember how she wore the shirt under her, the short sleeve shirt under her t-shirt? I don't know why I love this. I do not know why I love it the way I do, but I do. It has buttons, so it's different, but I like it because it's different. Like, I don't even know. So it's long sleeve. So like early fall. Do you see where I'm going with this? So it has like that little bit of like a frilly edge to it. But I got one for me and my daughter. She won't want to match me, but is it actually separate? Actually, it is. See, they leave that to you. So you could keep it like that or separate it. That's cute. So you have a few different options. You can wear it different ways. But how cute is that? Then it just looks like long underwear when you do it that way. But you can wear them separate. But I got it in size small and medium because I'm going to give Allie the small. But this is by Celebrity Pink. Let me show you the tag on how it's supposed to look. I think it's really cute. And it gives you just that cutesy vibe a little bit. And it's in the Whisper White. They have a pink one. Yeah. But anyway, it was like $9 and you get 2 pieces for that. So, I mean, hello. I'll tag it below. Okay, so there are some new Holla Back Girl. Holla Back Girl. It's called Holler. But it's Back to Rouge. Baccarat Rouge. You know it's going to be a dupe. Saffron and Jasmine. Wait. Jasmine? Yeah. That's a bad scent right now. Hold on. But this is the body mist. So this is the Their new line, hold on. It's not a serum, but there's 2 lids like that. Let's see. Ooh, wee! That smells good. I do like that one. I like the woodiness of it. If that's it, freaky. Anything woody, like, is like, I think nighttime. Getting, never mind. And it's red. It's like getting bitten, you know. I'm sorry. I need to leave that alone. But yeah, this was like, I want to say it was $9, and you get 5.7 fluid ounces. This is their new line that's at Walmart, and it's good. This one's good. And they are dupes of like the more expensive fragrances like Baccarat Rouge, but they do have the perfume version of this for 19 or 20. But I don't know the longevity on that, but I wanted to try this. I didn't need a Baccarat Rouge. I didn't need any more perfumes, but I love a body mist. I love a body mist through and through. This looks a little weird in the packaging, but I do like it. That's a really good scent. I would give that, I have a feeling that's going to last. That's going to last longer than, it's going to be like the Bath and Body Works perfume mist, like not the, what are they called? Everyday luxury ones, kind of that are stronger, more perfume-like. I would say this will give you probably 4 hours, a good 4 hours, maybe more. Yeah, let's see. Don't worry, I'm reusing all the packaging. I have an eBay site. That's Lissa Shops 25, so definitely follow me over there. I have not been given permission to go live yet with eBay. Not really sure why. I must have did something wrong. Oh, yeah. Okay. So remember this one I got a while back? That wasn't big enough. I didn't like the size. Well, it's on clearance now. So that one went back, and I got a bigger size. And this is, because California in fall, and by the way, Allie, I'm trying to get her to, she likes the sets because it's easier for her to just put together. You know, high schoolers in the morning, they don't want to put a lot of thought into it. But look at this. It's the Celebrity Pink brand. It's got the lace on the side. So you get that, the shorts, but you get the feminine vibe. I really like that. Like a Valley Girl, whatever. Loser, double loser. Stop it. Get out of your head for just a minute. But you can't see that. Well, anyway. And there are pockets, which is nice. I like them. This is size medium in the shorts. You don't want like, I'm probably more like an extra small, but with loungewear, I don't want that shit tight. Tight. Okay, here. And then you've seen this before, but this is like the same lace. It's the same heather print, and you get it like a little bit of the ruffles, not too frilly because I don't want it too frilly. Either do my daughters. They're kind of like me, like if it's too much. I like a bold neon pink, but no frills. Give me the neon pink and some black put together. That's hot. Okay. Pink is the new red in some situations. But yeah. It is a hoodie. Yeah. And it's cute. If you don't like it, you have problems. But it's got that seam on the back. Like the Abercrombie and Fitch. Everybody's doing that like seam across the back. Gap, all of them. Disney, you know, like the shirts, the long sleeve shirt or sweatshirts. They have them in like if you go traveling on the beach, all the tourists, whatever you call them, shops have them. You don't know what I'm talking about. You need to get out. Um, hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. So another scent. Oh Lord Jesus. Like we need another one. This is the scent match by who? It's its own brand. Oh, Illumi scents. So I always say I don't like candles. I like the wax melts because you can, like, these will smell up the whole house. You light them by the front door. Like, we have a one story, but like super high ceilings, and it reaches all the way to the back rooms. So you do have to change them out like every 3 days. I put 2 in my wax warmer, but this is the Paint It Red compared to Mason Francis Baccarat Rouge 540. So it says sweet saffron, jasmine, and amberwood. Here we go. We're gonna smell it. This, I want to say it was three something. And yeah, you put like 2 of these in the wax warmer at once. Now I'm gonna have to burn that. No, it's got a strong smell. Yeah, that's good. I'll let you guys know how it is, but I will tag all these things below. This is a very, very new line at Walmart, but I'm telling you, you don't need a candle. Just use these wax melts, and you're gonna love it. Because I feel like it is a little bit cleaner burning that than like something with a wick. I don't know. I could be wrong, but nothing's clean. I'm not clean. Listen. Oh, and no, I'm not doing a try on with this. Don't even ask. But this skirt is so cute. But listen, it's by Madden NYC. I love this. Look. Do you see where I'm going? Like, that's cute. This is a size small, and they do have a black one, so if I like it a lot, I will get the black one. But it's chic pleated detail, built-in shorts, elastic waist. My husband will hate it because it's got the built-in shorts, but shorts. Is that not cute though? Like, I would wear this with a big sweatshirt on top and like boots in the fall. You know? And I'm tall, so this isn't going to come down super long. It'll be like a mini skirt on me. That's why I have to have the shorts underneath. Because, you know, I be in Dollar Tree shopping. I'm not going to be, you know, I bend over in there all the time, not thinking and not remembering you guys are like watching. That could be hazardous. And then one more. What is this? Please tell me they didn't put something itty bitty in this big box. They probably didn't. It's probably a wax melt. I do need this stuff for repacking though. Wait a minute. What is this? I did not order this. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, that. See, this is what happens when Serwin doesn't do his job, you guys. Hold on. What the fuck just happened? No! Hold on. It's gonna come back on. Oh. Hold on. But see, these you can tear apart. Baby, when the lights go out. Here you go. Hey, this is a skirt. It's like that schoolgirl type skirt. You know where I'm going with this, right? If you don't, like, you really need to like sign out. Why is it dark like that? What the hell? You don't need to see that? Okay. I'm not sure. But that, look how cute. Is that not cute? And it's got the buckle. It's made in NYC. And I'm going to wear my black Mary Janes, not those. I don't like the loafers like that. I'll wear my little black Mary Janes, though. And there was also like a brownish color, but I'm like, I need this color because this is for fall, winter, all the time vibes. And yes, it's a skirt, so they're shorts. My husband hates it. He's like, why do all the girls skirts? They didn't used to. He's like, that's not even right. But that is cute. Is that not? I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to steam that. You know, I ain't gonna do that. I don't steam my clothes. If it don't look right on, fuck it. I'm gonna wear it anyway. Oh, wait. Is that a pocket? Oh, no, that's just the zip to put it on. So, which one am I wearing tomorrow? This one? This one or this one tomorrow? A or B? High socks. Yep. Actually, I got some for Allie's marching band shoes. And she's like, Mom, these are like nylon. I'm like, oh, wait, I can wear those. Both? No, for tomorrow. I can't wear both. And then I'll wear the other one on Sunday. B? Yeah. This is more of a Sunday. Sunday. Okay. Yeah, this is cute. But I'm not going to have the live anymore on Fridays for a little while. I will have special Friday nights. The reason I'm not is because the algorithm doesn't like it. I will have maybe once or twice a month, I'll have a Friday, but it's family time and time I need editing. I want to be on here. I do but the numbers aren't doing me any good. If you've been on a Friday live with me, you know what I'm talking about. I love spending time with all of you guys, even in the lower numbers, but I have to have time to edit. That's not at midnight. I've got to somehow find time, and I don't want to take that time during the week, you know, the regular week, because I love doing this. This is what's fun for me. But the work part has to come, like, and it has to somehow stop being at midnight to 2 a.m. because I've been getting about 4 hours of sleep a night. And that I can't keep that up forever, you know. And I wish I could be on here all the time. There's times, you know, that's the hard thing for me about having this, is because it's like hanging up on your friends, like, no, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. That type of thing. I hate saying goodbye on here. And because I feel like literally we're back in high school again, just hanging out, smoking pot, drinking, whatever we're doing at the time. And sometimes we need that, you know, as adults, we need that feeling to come back. And it's something I feel like we all come back here for. Like we want more. And but it has nothing to do with you guys. You guys have been totally supportive. It's YouTube right now. I'm taking advice from someone I've talked to, like on the team at YouTube. She's like, I know a lot of it's the copyrighted music, but I'm not going to stop doing that because that's what gets people that I like on my channel is the music and the dancing and the fun times. So I'm always going to have that. But like on Friday night, and doing that every Friday, I put a lot into that. It just doesn't make sense every week. But in October, I'm gonna like dress up on Fridays. We're gonna have certain nights, but I think that'll leave more time during the weekend off and on because I'm always out on the weekends and I'm like, the kids. Allie's like, turn on the live, mom. Candace is, come and go, but I try to respect them and not. But they're usually with their friends anyway, so I'll drop them off. But like, I like coming on here and like talking to you guys and taking you guys around town. Now tomorrow, Old Town Clovis, where they have the rodeo here, that's home of the rodeos, big time circuit here. They have a used bookstore that I really want to go in. I'm like a book nerd, like only romance, but I want to see like what kind of books they have, and everybody's interested. Like the whole family wants to go because Old Town is like Old Town, like Western type atmosphere. So I'm gonna bring you guys with us tomorrow to do that, and then I have some orders to pick up. I am big into this reselling. It's really been giving me that extra income that we need. Which is exciting because Lissa shops, it all kind of like intertwines, and I don't have room to keep stuff. So the reselling experience is awesome. And yeah, I live for it because I like that feeling you get when you shop, but I can't keep it. So if you guys know of any like viral like video games, if you're a gamer, like any men's stuff that's viral, let me know because that'll help me. Right now it's mostly like women's stuff because that's all I really know. But if you guys know of any gaming games, I know my oldest son is a gamer. He would know, but I know there's always like a new PlayStation or Xbox. Um, I'm willing to wake up early in the morning. I just got to know when to do it. But yeah, you guys, this reselling gig, I'm telling you, if you are a gamer, you need to get into it. What I suggest is what I'm gonna do. I paid off my credit card finally, and use that just for buying, and then paying it off, and then you kind of know where you stand financially. Because right now it's been kind of pulling money from wherever, and that gets messy. But Bath and Body Works, you guys, has been huge. It's finally starting to pay off because I've spent so much money there in years past. And also, like all the stuff I have too much. I have to sell it. And it's things that I've like used once. So people want that. They want to pay less. They just want some of the product. So that's been one of my biggest sales is the stuff I already had. And I want someone else to love it. I don't have the space for it. And as an influencer, you're always bringing more stuff in. So I'm hoping, people will find me that way too. But yeah, the reselling is a lot of fun, you guys. But we got to read. We still haven't read. Oh my God. But that, we're going to read romance now. Why is this so dark? I do not know. What the hell? Sometimes oh, there. Okay. But thank you guys for being here for that. Did I end it already? Hold on. Thank you guys for being here for that video. I appreciate you guys. I love doing these hauls. A lot of the items I get are on sale. Now, those last 2 items weren't. They are newer items, but they're still very affordable. And look really nice. So yeah, make sure you hit your bell notification so you can join us for a live. It's a lot of fun, you guys. And if you can't make the live at the end of the day, you could check out what I've bought, whatever sales I've shopped. That would be the best way, but I still need like the edited videos to be watched. So I know if you're on a live, you're like, I've already seen that. But kind of, if you ever have time to let them kind of cycle through my videos, that'll help me get the views on the edited portion, which you have to have on YouTube. You have to have both. And I actually, that's my creative outlet, is my editing, and kind of pulling together parts of the video that are important. So yeah, please watch those if you have the time, and always thumbs up the live, send it, like push the little heart button. All those things help the algorithm put my video out to more people, and we can grow this tribe a little bit at a time. Slow is fast, and that's the way I kind of enjoy it, because I kind of experience all of it. Like if it's too fast, or if you go viral, like you're like, where'd that come from? And you kind of get lost in the mess. This is like slow, and I can kind of like get to know everybody as it happens. And Israel, hi Romy. But I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. I love you so much. And just remember to be a good person. Love everyone, no matter what. Just love people, even if they're ugly. Love them. Love them, love them, love them with all your being. And you know what? That's the best way to get to someone, is kill them with kindness. It truly, because you're helping yourself more than forgiveness is for you. Just remember that. I need to remember that. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I love you all, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, now time to read. Now we're gonna read romance. I gotta pee though. I gotta take a pee break. So we're gonna take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna keep this on, but I hope you guys love it here. I love like having you guys on here. Like, you all bring a lot to this channel, and I hope you know that. You guys are the life of me when I feel like I have nothing left, because having 5 kids is a lot. 6, one's just older. Life is overwhelming, especially lately. There's always that mom guilt. I'm only one person, but my heart doesn't understand that, you know? I want to be everywhere at once, but I can't be, you know? But just remember, you're important, even when you think you're not, to yourself, because self-hate is common. Not self-hate, but like self-non-acceptance or self-guilt. It's something we all feel, but don't let my laughter fool you. Well, they always do. They say the funniest people are suffering. I'm not suffering at all. But I'm just saying, I'm going through it too, you know? And that's why I keep getting back on here, because it's therapy to me. I still can't believe it, but I appreciate you. Let me go pee, and then we're going to read. You should see this bed. It is a mess, but I'm sure you already can imagine. You guys are awesome. Make someone laugh, though. My whole wish for you this weekend is to make someone Like, even in public, if someone looks like they hate everything, make them smile. Do it. Do it. That's the hardest thing to want to do. But when it's done, you're like, oh, you know, like, it's this, like that one Karen that we can all be. Men can be Karens too. When you think you're right, you think you're right. And you're having a shitty day. We all are like that. But if you see someone else going through it, smile at them. Trust me. My thing to myself is smile at the drivers, right, Bruce? I need to be friendly. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the sink on. I gotta. Oh my god, this room is a fucking mess. Clean it up, girl. Clean it up. Where's my book? Didn't I bring it over there? Oh, here it is. Got it. Got. Again? What the fuck? Hold on. We gotta make one with all the trash on the bed. Hold on. I swear. Hold on. Let me at least hold on. We're gonna get this a little bit better. Okay, these can move. Shit. Get up there, fucker. Hold on. This is for my reselling. That didn't sound good. These are great to use for packaging. If you're a reseller. My husband's like, why is it all on my side of the bed? Well, I try to remember him sometimes. It's not always easy. So all us women are the same. When I eat in bed, the crumbs just find their way over to his side. It's not on purpose. It just logically ends up over there. I'm for real though. I'm being for real. Like, for real, for real. There's just too much shit. And being a reseller and having ADHD, like trying to figure out how you're gonna fucking store this stuff is impossible. It's like, ain't gonna happen. But when I go to Colorado in a few weeks, you guys are coming with me. Like, the reselling still continues. People still have orders, so my husband has to be able to find where everything is, and right now there ain't no fucking way he would even attempt to. I can find it because it's all everywhere. That's how I find things. If I put it where it belongs, I won't find it. My mom always said that. It used to really piss her off about me. Like, put it back where it belongs. But Mom, it belongs on my floor. I know where it's at. I can find it. She doesn't get it. I'm gonna put, this is reselling stuff. Put all that in here. Mini. gonna have to put more lip stuff on. Like as much as, hold on, that's reselling. That's about as good as it's gonna get for a few hours. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Where did I put it? There it is. This is, this is really fucking dark for me, but on camera, it actually looks brighter than it does in real life. But okay, wait, that goes in here. Okay, didn't I say I was gonna put stuff in here? I did, but it ain't never gonna happen. My husband's gonna see more mugs and be like, where are you gonna put that? I haven't figured it out yet. It'll eventually happen. Okay. Let's get with the program. That was a fun haul. Oh my god, I like went like everywhere on that conversation, didn't I? Covered all my bases, way more than I should have. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here to continue Wild Side by Elsie Silver. Of course, she's my favorite romance author for many reasons. I just want to reiterate that this book does have some trigger warnings. It does contain, I'd rather read what she put. References to addiction, drug use, death by overdose, and themes of child welfare, abuse, neglect. It's part of what she's writing about. She did a lot of research and worked with therapists to write this book. So, in hopes that it would be taken with regard. And all those things are things that mean a lot to me as well. Hold on. A lot to me too. And I just like to make sure it's not triggering someone, you know, because it does go into it. So we left off on chapter 21, Tabitha, page 176. I walked toward my house with a new husband trailing behind me and a ruined pair of panties beneath my dress, though I'll never give him the satisfaction of admitting it out loud. Ford gave us a ride back from dinner, and it was so short that no one got a word in edgewise over Rosie raving about the food. Not gonna lie, I live for that kind of praise. Knowing that something I made, a menu I created, brought a friend so much joy. So much joy brings a deep, satisfied hum to my bones. It's the simple things that get me off. Damn. Plus, all it took was one glance for me to see that while Rice wasn't battling the full erection he had earlier, the front of his pants was still looking thick. He busted me staring at his lap, and I was grateful for the cover of darkness so he couldn't see just how hot my cheeks flushed. Needless to say, I quickly found something very interesting out the window. Oh, I've decided. Just remembering the way the words came out, full of so much promise, had me crossing my legs to press down on an unwelcome throb. I hadn't set out to taunt him. He's just so smug, so sure of himself, so perfectly in control all the time that flustering him has become my new favorite pastime. It's in those moments that I get a glimpse of passion from him. The low hum of the TV drifts from the living room, a sure sign that Cora, Ford's daughter, is still awake after babysitting Milo for the night. Reaching down, I hook a finger under each stiletto heel in turn. They've been trying to kill me all night long and fling them into the front closet with a vengeful toss. When my bare feet hit the floor, I groan and let my eyes flutter shut. Sore feet? Rice's deep timbre startles me. Jesus Christ, you're like a massive ninja sneaking up behind me. It makes no sense. He's about to respond with a cheerful prow, prow, prow. Noise draws our attention. And there's Cleopatra, gunning for Rice like he's her best friend. She presses her forehead against his slacks, her tail curling around his cap as she rubs herself against him, like a stripper on a pole. I giggle. She loves you. The feeling is not mutual, he grumps, standing frozen as he stares down at her. I bend at the waist and stroke the top of her head, getting a few purrs out of her, though she never stops circling Rice. Cleo, I'm the one who rescued you. A little gratitude wouldn't hurt. Yeah, Cat. Like Tabby instead. I roll my eyes. Disliking Cleopatra is impossible. Rice is just... I blink as I look back at my husband. Rice has a way of shutting everyone out. I'm not sure what it is, but something about the moment makes me wonder if the man I married even knows how to let someone love him. He's not over in the ways he shows his affection. It's all sullen acts of service or restrained thumb strokes to show support. And if I think too hard on it, it makes me sad. So, in an effort to escape the big, overwhelming man that I know little about, I pad through the foyer and into the living room. Cora lounges on the couch with a sketch pad against her legs and a pencil in her hand while professional wrestling plays on TV. Hey, she says quietly, giving me a soft smile from beneath the heavy black fringe of her bangs. Hey. I flop down on the couch beside her, feet like a dead starfish, and let my eyes fall shut before making an exaggerated snoring noise. How'd it go? A tired smile spreads across my face. It was perfect. And I'm not lying. It was perfect. The ceremony, the reception, the guest. Aside from the fact that I married a man who shares nothing and mystifies me at every turn. Something I try not to fixate on because marrying him was the lesser of two evils. Everything was great. How did it go here? Milo was all right? Yeah, he's awesome. We played with Cleo and he introduced me to Erica, which was cool. I snort. Only Cora wouldn't be put off by a plant named after a kid's dead mom. Rosie calls her Little Storm Cloud, and I can see why. Perfect, I mumble. Rice walks past with a quiet, Hi, Cora. Thanks again for your help tonight. Your dad and Rosie are waiting outside. No problem, she replies, an unusual hint of shyness in her voice, as she pulls a pencil case off the table and packs her things. When I can hear Rice moving around in the kitchen, Cora leans closer and whispers, Is getting married as exhausting as it looks? I snort and roll my head along the back of the couch to look at the teenager. Girl, have you met men? Everything about them is exhausting. She smiles down at her sketch pad with an amused shake of her head. That's fair. It occurs to me that I should act more excited, more, I don't know, in love? What will she tell Ford and Rosie when she gets in the car? I'm just blissed out, a dream of a day. I'm impressed with how easily I say it. My brain is a twisted fucking place to be. Talking about marrying Rice Dupree like this. I mean, yeah, can't blame you. Have you seen your new husband? Her head tilts as though she could see around the corner and into the kitchen. My lips press together to hold back a chuckle. Then I watch a splotch of red take shape on her cheek as she slowly turns to face me, mortification painting her features as though the words just slipped out. I'm sorry. I smile kindly, a watered-down representation of the way I want to just throw my head back and howl. Nah, I wave her off casually. Don't even worry about it. I nod my head toward the television in a desperate attempt to save her from this conversation. What are we watching? You know what she's going to find out right now, right? What her husband does. She shrugs. Wrestling. Well, a replay. I'm weeks behind. I had to start from where I left off, so I don't miss out on the storyline. I try not to laugh. The storyline. My eyes roam over the screen, a full arena, signs and screaming fans as far as the eye can see. There's a man wearing spandex underwear curled up in the middle of the ring while three other huge wrestlers land blows on him. Punches, kicks, something that looks like the bum drops Erica and I used to do on our trampoline. I wince at the violence, but as the seconds wear on, the camera angles change. I can see the ways they protect him even as they punish him. A foot stomp to make the blows sound louder, an overreacted facial expression to make the pain appear worse than it is. Suddenly, bright white and lime green lights flash overhead as the first few notes of a song ring out. The decibels from the crowd spike, and Cora lets out a whispered, "Yes," as a huge man appears at the top of the ramp that leads to the ring in the middle. Cora's entire frame orients toward the television, her shoulders pitching forward as though naturally drawn to the man. And then I watch too. The wrestler who everyone is excited about is wearing a pair of black military-style pants that are just tight enough to trace his muscular thighs, while hanging low enough to show me the two hard slashes that rise from his waistband. His abs are defined, but not comically so. He doesn't look like a bodybuilder. He just looks big. All man. Even the wrestlers in the ring stop their assault. It's staged, but I'm still pulled into the drama of it. The newcomer stands at the entryway, fists clenched at his sides, his head tilted downward as smoke billows out from behind him. His shoulders are broad and round, his pecs a perfectly proportional match. My gaze skims the hard planes of clear tan skin, black tattoos scrolling up one arm, a dusting of hair on his chest. He tips his head up and a Batman-like mask on his face comes into view. It's black with lime green highlights and covers his nose and cheeks before opening below to a pair of shapely lips. Despite the mask, I'm leaning forward to see more of him. I'm pulled in by the mystery of it all, entranced by the inkling of familiarity. Oh my God. Yes, fuck them up, Wild sighed. Cora has completely forgotten about the packing up she was doing. And to be frank, I'm just as invested. Harsh paintbrush splashes on the screens behind him spell out Wild side. And then the man begins to walk as fucking fireworks shoot off on either side of him. Yep, that's him. It's watching him move that has me tilting my head. It's the way his fingers curl into fists at his sides, the thumb swiping over his index finger. It's the way he walks that has my breath freezing in my lungs, the raw power he exudes, the way he holds himself like a king, commanding the thousands of people in that arena to acknowledge him, follow him. It's the detailed black tattoos that swirl on his right arm that give him away. Heat suffocates my body. I may barely know the man, and I may have never watched wrestling before, but I identify him instantly. Recognition pounds me, and all the bits and pieces of him come together. Hours at the gym, weeks away, the bruises. God, it all makes so much sense. Now I'm the one turning toward the kitchen as though I can see around a corner. Can he hear us? Does he know? Is he assuming I won't recognize him with that mask? Your dad is waiting, I say, bringing my splintered attention back to Cora. Yeah, just hang on. Wildside is my favorite. This won't take him long. Her definition of won't take him long might be different from mine, because the wrestler takes his sweet-ass time strolling down the walkway, the crowd growing more excited with each step. He doesn't seem to be in a rush, considering there is a man getting the shit beat out of him by three others. He stops close to the ring and the screen switches to a camera angle with a closer view of his masked face. Those shapely lips quirk up in a cocky smirk and his tongue presses into the side of his stubbled cheek. He oozes an unbearable amount of confidence. It does funny things to my ovaries. They've done it now, Pete, one of the announcers says with a gleeful flourish. They haven't had to worry about Wildside doling out his own special brand of justice for several months. Looks like he's here to remind them who the boss is around these parts. With that, the man, who I'm sure is Rice, takes an absurdly graceful leap onto the ledge of the ring before planting one hand on the top rope and vaulting himself into the melee. At once, the three men set their sights on him, but it's a feeble attempt. One goes down with a headbutt that makes me wince. The second meets his match in the form of a booted high kick. The third lingers back a bit before charging. Ooh, he's going to take him over the mountain. I just know it. The announcer's gritty voice rings through as Rice ducks the man's attack, then spins on him as he launches backward off the rope. Rice picks the large man up like he's nothing and spins him around in some sort of eye-crossing flip before body slamming him onto the mat with alarming speed and strength. I can't help but flinch. Dope, right? Cora says with a slow nod and hearts in her eyes. Me? I swallow away the dryness in my throat. Yeah, totally dope. The camera shows Wildside giving the injured man from behind a hand up and leading him out of the ring as he steps over a body he left behind. The fans are feral. There are men, women, children, people of every age and ethnicity. There are signs that read everything from Wildside is back to Wildside, I'll have your babies. And the frantic announcing only adds to the feelings of pandemonium. It's honestly a perfect match for what's going on inside my head right now. Chaos, confusion, amusement, they all war together with a heavy serving of red wine as I walk Cora back out to Ford's SUV and bid them goodnight. Then I walk back into my house to face Wildside. Ooh. Rice is in the kitchen, his back to me, a glass of red wine in one hand, the other casually slung into his pocket as he looks out over the darkened backyard. Like this, in his tuxedo, he looks too refined for the type of brutality I just watched him dole out on TV. Allegedly dole out. And I could burst at the seams with all the questions perched at the tip of my tongue. I could use another glass of wine, but not before I get this out of my system. Hey! His head inclines in my direction, but he doesn't turn. Can I talk to you in the living room? His body stills, but this time he looks at me. And it makes me suck in a breath as though I've been sucker punched. The harsh lines of his face, that pronounced brow. He does look like he could kill me or fuck me. And with a face like his, I'd say thank you either way. What? Thank you, sir. Will you please twist my panties and whisper something dirty in my ear one last time before I go? I shake my head at myself. No more wine for this gal tonight. Throat too dry to speak, I wave a hand over my shoulder, urging him to follow me. I head straight to the TV and rewind the event Cora was watching right to about when I walked into the living room. Rice takes his sweet-ass time following, but when he makes it to me, his face is doing that blank thing he does so well. He avoids looking at the TV like a dog who's made a mess in the corner and thinks if they don't look, their human won't either. With 2 sure steps, I reach him, grab his arm, and drag him so he's standing in front of the TV. Then I step back from him. Tabitha, what are you? I hit play. He winces at the announcer's voice, the thumping of boots, the boos from the crowd. Then those first few notes of a song ring out, and the roar of the crowd almost drowns it out. This time, goose flesh fans across my arms as I watch the masked man appear on the top of the ramp. I pause it and draw nearer to him, and then I scrutinize the shape of Rice's lips. His hand so gentle on the crystal stem of the wine glass. The way his waist tapers in from impossibly broad shoulders. That's you. His dark eyes bore into mine, and his Adam apple bobs heavily. You don't leave for weeks at a time to fuck people. You leave for weeks at a time to fuck people up. His tongue pops into the side of his cheek, and that seals the deal for me. It's him. Tabitha. My lips curve up. Am I Mrs. Wildside? Rice rolls his eyes and looks away. Dude, are you famous? His free hand slides up over his throat before moving around to grip the back of his neck. Then he drops my gaze. His body language is all shy and bashful. Whoa, 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 what is that? I step closer again, landing a firm poke in the middle of his hard chest as I come toe to toe. You're looking down? What is that? He sighs and his tan cheeks flare a similar shade to his wine. I don't usually tell people about this. Why? It's fucking cool. So much cooler than being a stunt double. His nose wrinkles, and when he finally meets my eyes, he looks. Are you embarrassed? A rough laugh fills the air between us. No, maybe. I don't know. I love my job, but people always get so weird about it. So I just don't talk about it. My head tilts. Weird how? Usually I become the butt of their jokes, or I have to listen to them talk about how it's all fake. Or it ends up putting a lot of attention on me that I don't want. My chest twinges at the memory of the bruises on him. It may be scripted, but those were not fake. I shimmy my shoulders. Okay, I'm not Rice's biggest fan, but I'm stuck with him for better or for worse, and that has me feeling a little territorial. At this moment, I decide that I am the only person allowed to mock him. Most things on TV are fake. One side of his mouth hitches up at that. The other thing that happens is that people ask for money in a roundabout way. With my background, it's just been less complicated to fly under the radar. Keep the anonymity. I cannot say that word. Anonymity. Jeez. I've learned to enjoy my solitude. At that, I pale. Money. I knew he had it, but not like this. Oh God. What? We didn't sign a prenup. You have stuff. I have a restaurant. His smile is grim as he offers me one terse nod. I know. I would never, though. I'm blaming the wine for the way my heart pitter-patters as he stares me down at me. This big, brutal man who holds Milo with such gentleness, who turned his successful life upside down in ways I didn't comprehend until now. A man I barely know has put it all on the line to keep my nephew with me. We don't address the enormity of what he's done, and I'm struck by the realization that Rice is not who I thought he was, in more ways than one. It's not just his job, it's the type of human he is. His soul, it's a good one. And I don't want to be another leech. I can't promise him that I won't crack some jokes about this, but I lift my pinky finger between us as I stare back at him. I pinky promise that no matter what happens, I will never take anything that's yours. His eyes bounce between mine, a nervous glint to them. You know, these aren't legally binding, right? I swallow, transported back to the day he told me that exact same thing. Yeah, but only a total asshole breaks a pinky promise. He regards me for several beats, then he lifts his finger and repeats my words back to me. I pinky promise that no matter what happens, I will never take anything that's yours. We shake, and his expression is just as sincere as it was when we spoke our wedding vows. Chapter 22, Rice. I wake up a married man, sleeping alone in an unfinished basement with a hand wrapped around my dick, and the memory of slipping my fingers down my wife's dress playing on an infinite loop in my mind. I come upstairs feeling on edge about what the day will hold, feeling vulnerable after Tabitha went digging through my life with such ease last night. But when I step into the kitchen, nothing is different. Even though fall has started to make its way into the valley and there's a nip in the air, Tabitha sits outside with a blanket wrapped around her shoulders, sipping a cup of coffee. Normally, I'd retreat to the living room with my coffee and scroll my phone, check my emails, or do anything I could to avoid her. But today feels different. Strangely, I don't feel like I need to hide from her this morning. Whether it's the comforting warmth of the gold wrapped around my ring finger, or morbid curiosity about what's going through Tabitha's head after last night, I decide to pour myself a mug of steaming caffeine and join her. But not before I'm almost tripped by the goddamn cat. Prow, prow, prow. She makes that little noise with each step as she comes prancing towards me and practically launches herself at my leg like she's excited to see me. She doesn't even care that the feeling isn't mutual. Hi, cat, I grumble before stepping around her and reaching for the back door. She follows me outside and I don't stop her. Tabitha turns. Rice, don't let Cleo out. Why? She could run away. That's the dream, I mumble. My brow furrows as I stomp over to the love seat opposite her. Milo's monitor sits on the table between us, and I can hear the soft sound of his exhales. It makes me want to sneak upstairs and check on him. I've tried to respect Tabitha's space, her boundaries, but I miss the freedom to read him bedtime stories or check on him in the middle of the night just to make sure he was okay. Alas, what I get is a cat that has no intention of running away. Because the minute I sit down, fucking Cleopatra, the perpetually happy feline, lands in my lap. She makes one agile turn before settling, her front paws pressing gently against my sweats, one after the other. When I look up, Tabitha is staring at me with a smug expression on her face. Is that going to be okay for your allergies? The way she says allergies is pure mockery. Okay, I lied about the allergy. Pets just make me nervous. Getting attached makes me nervous. Whatever. Come on. Is she purring? What kind of monster would you have to be to not like that at least a little bit? I sip my coffee and look away, doing my best to appear unaffected. Because it is nice. It's fine. Wild Side's thoughts on pussy. It's fine. That's funny. My lips twitch. Tabitha is in fine form this evening. I slice her a withering glare and she laughs. I prefer you when you're being hostile, is my only reply. I'm too tired to be hostile today. You get giddy instead. As she nestles into the cushions of the wicker patio set, I realize she does look more tired than usual. Too much wine? A snort leaves her as she holds the steaming cup of coffee up to her lips. I only had a few glasses. I'm fine. Yeah, fair. You weren't drunk enough to get handsy or anything like that. She glowers at me. Between the wedding, the sexual tension, and the secret she's uncovered last night, there's a new level of closeness between us. And despite myself, I like it. Well, in that case, what's your excuse? God, I should have not been so bold, comfortable. There was just something that made me want her more than I usually do. The dress, the restaurant, the way she pressed closer. Her. Everything comes back to her. My head keeps circling back to her. My body keeps moving toward her, and it's instinctual. If I could stop it, I would. I've tried, but nothing works. Even after only meeting her once, she's popped into my head unannounced. The tiny terror with dark hair and the round ass who marched into my house and told me what to do like I was a grunt in her kitchen. Now it's worse because she's here with me, and she's got me twisted into knots, ones I don't feel especially inclined to untangle. I shrug. No excuses. Her eyes widen almost comically, but I figure what's the point in beating around the bush? I meant what I said last night, and given the opportunity, I put my hands down Tabitha Garrison's dress over and over again. The problem is, deep down, I suspect she still hates me. At least a little. She believes I've done something unforgivable, and I've made no move to correct her. When I decide to give her someone to blame for her sister's death, I didn't expect to end up here. Married to her and feeling like this. She clears her throat, signaling a change in the conversation. As Cleopatra curls herself up in my lap like a fuzzy cinnamon bun. Well, the reason I'm tired is I stayed up all night watching wrestling. My head snaps up. Come again? She shrugs and tucks her feet under herself. What? It's entertaining. I stared blankly at her, figuring out how I feel about this and how I should respond. Another shrug. And I was curious. I search for tones of mockery in her voice, but they don't come. She's not laughing at me, but she stayed up all night watching WPW. I just. Now her head joggles, and it's kind of addictive. Tabitha enjoying wrestling was not on my bingo card. You know who fucking sucks? Before I can guess, she continues. $1 million bill. I can't believe that guy has your belt. What an absolute tool. I blink, dumbfounded. Tabitha. She tips her nose up with a slight sniffle as though too proud to look embarrassed by having taken a deep dive into my job. What? It's true. Brass knuckles? If that clown sends you back bruised again, I'll beat his ass myself. I bark out in an unexpected laugh. I'm not surprised by much anymore, but I am surprised by this. Her head tilts. I've never heard you laugh. I absently pet the cat just for something to do with my hands. It's been a heavy couple of months. Tabitha nods, but there's a soft smile on her face, a flush on her cheeks. Well, I'm not joking. Watching you lose was infuriating. I'd like to speak to the writers about where the hell they're taking your storyline. I have notes. I laugh again, and fuck, it feels good. Not just to laugh, but to share. It's a strange sensation having someone on your team. It causes an unfamiliar tingling in my chest. Great, I'll let them know my wife would like to speak to them. They'll love that. Her lips roll as she struggles to bite down on a laugh. Good. Then she waves a pointed finger over me. And don't start smiling like that too much. I didn't even realize I was smiling. Why not? Because there are fans flapping posters around in the audience asking you to father their children. Women around the world will combust if you hit them with that. Wow, one day of marriage and the rules are already coming out in full force. Sorry, I can only smile at my wife. I joke. Okay, well, you can obviously smile at whoever you want, just not here. She qualifies, voice squeaking ever so slightly. Like not where people we know would think that. Think what? Tabitha sighs, tugging the blanket more tightly around her shoulders. I'm not stupid. Her voice comes out more hushed now. I don't expect you to act like we're married when you're away. But if we can keep up appearances in and around town, I'd appreciate it. Realization dawns on me. I'm not going to do that to you. I get a scoff and an eye roll. Please. I'm sure I haven't inspired a lot of warm and fuzzy feelings. I know I've been harsh and demanding, but I promise I'm doing my best to move on. I don't want things to be like that between us. I don't know how to act around you, and I'm fucking terrible about holding grudges. It's one of the most vulnerable moments we've ever shared. One of the most honest things she's ever told me. The truth is, I don't know how to act around her either. She makes me nervous in unfamiliar ways. Still, I feel the need to reassure her, to lay it all out in black and white, to wipe the strained expression off her face. I lean forward, propping my elbows on my knees, ducking my chin just low enough to be at eye level with her. Tabby, I'm not the kind of guy who fucks around, so you can make up all the rules you want, but I'll be following my own. And that rule is that there won't be anyone else while I'm wearing this ring. Oh, she sucks in a breath and swallows. I don't know what she's about to say, and I'll never find out, because Milo's voice interrupts through the monitor with a dopey, hello? And she fucking dashes for the door. And we're going to stop there. Chapter 23, Tabitha, page 196. Cute. I knew she was going to find out about the wrestling through Cora. Because Cora, like, if you've been here through the other books, Cora is a huge fan of wrestling. So I knew that was going to happen somewhat. But so cute. Oh my God. This is so cute. See, we're halfway. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. If you're not subscribed, please do. Definitely, please do. Hit your bell notification. Try to join us for a live reading. And at the end of the day, check out a live reading. Go back and see how it was. There's nothing like the present, though. It's fun, like chatting with people while I'm reading. Um, you guys, I love romance. I'm a nerd when it comes to that. I feel like the world needs more of it. And romanticizing your life does not mean you need someone. It just means making it fun in a way, being stupid sometimes, listening to music, dancing while you fold laundry, dishes, all those tasks that have to be done every day anyway. Make it better. Make it, I don't know, play some hate music. If you hate doing laundry, play like Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Do that and I'm telling you it'll change you. Little things, little things. And like when I go to sleep at night, because I have PTSD, I watch or I listen to adult book stories in my ear, and she does breathing exercises and stuff like that. And I know I slept good when I can't remember falling asleep. So it does work for me. I don't know. It's really great. So but first, before I do that, I watch some of my favorite YouTubers, and because I have to watch other people that inspire me. And Tino the dog, you know that too. If you're not following Tino on Instagram, who are you? He is so funny. That dog is crazy. But like even things like that, or Beavis and Butthead, they romanticize my life. Every time I get fucking pissed, I just watch like a YouTube snippet of those two idiots, and it just does something to me. It puts me in a better, maybe a better head zone. Um, but yeah, I love reading romance so much, and reading it out loud, it just comes to life that much more. And I love it. It's just changed me so much. I can get lost in reading it. And sometimes when I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, you can tell when I get into it or when I'm kind of zoned out, you can tell by like when I edit the videos, I see it. I'm like, wow, you were really there, weren't you? It's pretty cool. But that's what reading does for me. And I hope like I bring romance back, good plotted romance back to the world, all over. That'd be like my dream. And I feel like I'm already doing that because a lot of you are not in the US and you enjoy listening to it. But anyway, after this series, we have one more book after this, and then I'm going to go on to 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in me. Just remember, love everybody. This symbol means something. Just remember, take it with you outside of this channel. Live up to it, as much as possible. Share my channel, whatever you may do. But please, please, please thumbs up this video. Hype it. I need hypes. You get 3 a week, and it's free to do it. And it does. I can tell you guys are doing it because I'm seeing it on the lives. The numbers are about, like, during the day, most of my lives are at least 1,000, 2,000, more like 4,000 at any given time, like each segment. So that's really good. But please continue to watch the edited version. Please, please, please. I know it's time consuming, but if you're going to sleep or having a hard time falling asleep, sometimes that it'll help. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I love you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay. Can't believe we are halfway through. That's crazy. Yeah, it's, yeah. I feel really good after getting that conversation out. Um, just finished reading. Um, but I'm gonna get off here, guys. I will be on off and on during the weekend. I don't have a set schedule. I don't really want one on the weekend. Um, I know we're planning to go to the used bookstore tomorrow. The kids really want to go, and I'll probably bring you guys for some of that. But yeah, the Friday nights, maybe I'll plan on doing one a month and seeing how that goes, because there's no sense in doing it every Friday if the numbers just aren't. Maybe YouTube will come back around if I do that. We'll see. And it's not all about numbers. That's not what I'm getting at. It's just a lot goes into it. A lot of time is taken. Um, that usually after 5, 6 o'clock, I'm off here and spending that time with my family. But this will give me a little bit of time to catch up on the editing portion so I can, feel a little bit better about that. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you guys. Serwin, thank you. Um, thank you. Thank you for being here and supporting me, because it's huge. And I love having you guys. But welcome to all the newbies. And I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. Just hit that bell notification. I don't know what time I'm going to be on, but I know it doesn't always alert you, and that sucks. I hate that. But I will see you guys tomorrow sometime. Bye, guys.